Saint Apollinaris was a 1st century saint who was made bishop of Ravenna, Italy by Saint Peter the Apostle himself. Apollinaris took seriously the call to love God and others, so much so that he was eventually killed for what he believed. It is difficult for us to understand everything about the saints of the early church because a lot of what we know about them is passed down to us generation to generation by oral teachings. What we can know for sure, though, is the authenticity and credibility of these legends, based upon the way that stories were told in the times of the early church. You see, those who collected records of events and happenings during this time period were very serious about the details that they recorded, and they were made to be as authentic as they could be. That's just the way that histories were recorded during this time. What we do know about Saint Apollinaris is that he was born in Antioch and later became a disciple of Saint Peter the Apostle. Antioch is the place where Christians were first referred to as Christians, as recorded in Acts of the Apostles, chapter 11, verse 26. Apollinaris was asked to be the bishop of Ravenna, Italy, by Peter the Apostle, which is a very large responsibility. The way that he lived his life called others to holiness. It is even said that Apollinaris had the power through the Holy Spirit to heal the sick. Apollinaris was also bishop during the reign of Emperor Vespasian from AD 69 to AD 79. Persecution of Christians was huge at this time, so it was very difficult to gather publicly for prayer. So due to these persecutions, Apollinaris had to suffer many pains. In fact, Apollinaris was exiled from his teachings 4 times before finally being beaten and dying from injuries. The life of Saint Apollinaris should leave us all amazed. Such a strong Christian he was that he returned to proclaim the gospel message even after he was attacked several times and exiled. Apollinaris knew that no amount of suffering in this life could compare to the eternal joy that he would eventually experience when he went on to live with Jesus himself in heaven.